Welcome to Stat Plus, where we enable smarter conversations wherever you go. In today's video, we're breaking down a surprising truth behind the Mudra loan scheme. Over the past decade, the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana has significantly increased awareness and facilitated substantial credit flow towards India's MSME sector, catalyzing entrepreneurship and economic inclusion. However, despite this achievement, the issue of persistently high microfinance interest rates continues to challenge financial inclusion, necessitating a deeper examination of underlying factors and potential solutions. In financial year 2024, total loan disbursements under PMMY reached over 5 lakh crore rupees to more than 5 crore accounts. However, the government's refinancing arm, Microunits Development and Refinance Agency, provided financing worth only 20,000 crore rupees. This NBFC like institution doesn't lend directly to borrowers. Instead, it refinances loan portfolios of banks, NBFCs, and MFIs at concessional rates. This reveals a critical insight. 96% of PMMY lending is financed through mainstream funding sources, that is, deposits, bonds, and market borrowings of financial institutions. Consequently, interest rates remain elevated. PSU banks charge up to 15%, while private banks and small finance banks often exceed this threshold, with NBFC rates surpassing 20%, causing significant stress to socio-economically disadvantaged borrowers, primarily in rural India. Examining Mudra's annual report, the average interest rate for refinancing provided to financial institutions is around 6.1%. Although detailed data isn't publicly available, this rate likely varies significantly by institution type, potentially 4 to 5% for PSU and private banks, and upwards of 8% for NBFCs. The reason Mudra's refinancing rates cannot dip below 4% is primarily due to their own funding cost, averaging around 3.5%. These funds are raised through priority sector lending shortfalls of banks, mandated by regulations to lend to Mudra at lower rates. Interestingly, major PSUs and private sector banks have overall funding costs in the 4 to 5% range. Yet, regulatory requirements have created an arbitrage scenario wherein banks are compelled to lend to Mudra at about 3.5%, only to borrow again at higher interest rates. Approximately 75% of Mudra refinancing, around 15,000 crore rupees out of the total 20,000 crore rupees, is channeled back to large PSU and private banks. Specifically, PSUs receive about 9,000 crore rupees, with private banks receiving the remainder. Given this scenario, a more impactful approach could be redistributing this arbitrage towards institutions explicitly focused on microfinance, that is, the small finance banks, NBFCs, and MFIs. Such a realignment would not materially affect larger banks' balance sheets, but could significantly improve affordability and accessibility for micro entrepreneurs. Besides, larger banks predominantly issue microfinance loans through their NBFC subsidiaries and other MFIs, so the government might as well lend directly to those specialized institutions. For instance, in financial year 2024, NBFCs and MFIs disbursed loans worth approximately 1.8 lakh crore rupees, yet received merely around 2,000 crore rupees of Mudra refinancing. Enhancing this allocation significantly to potentially 10,000 crore rupees could substantially alleviate their cost of funds pressures and subsequently reduce loan interest rates for end borrowers. By strategically reallocating refinancing towards these microfinance focused institutions, Mudra can ensure greater efficiency and enhanced financial inclusion. Now let's hear from you. Do you think Mudra loans are actually helping small entrepreneurs, or are high interest rates defeating the purpose? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stat Plus for more updates. Whether you're at work, school, the gym, or catching up with friends over coffee, our content empowers you to contribute meaningfully to conversations on a wide range of topics. Have better conversations wherever you go.